Hey everyone, I'm going to preface this video by saying that I am not a fan of the experimental affix summon volatile zombies on potion use. I feel that it should be changed so that summoning has an internal cooldown of 2 seconds or so to prevent the abuse of this affix by spamming potions. That being said, I wouldn't be surprised if EHG changes this affix in some way in the 1.2 patch, as I don't think they want any builds to be able to one-shot the pinnacle boss. The reason the experimental affix is broken and can be abused is because when you use potions to summon volatile zombies, it does not cost any mana. And spamming potions will kill off any volatile zombies over 6 active ones and summon 2 worms per zombie. This bypasses the cooldown in the volatile zombie tree, and therefore by spamming potions, you can get upwards of 80 plus worms depending on which tier experimental affix you have. So Sacrifice has a node that will give you 4.5% multiplier per minion along with all the other multipliers within the tree. So you can do the math on that. The only reason I tried this out was because of the new cruelty relic that was released this patch, and there's really nothing else for Lich, so I ended up with this build. This video will not be a complete build guide, as I did this more for shits and giggles. I will, however, put the planner link below in the description for anyone that's interested in trying out the build. The way the cruelty relic works is that it will cast Sacrifice every 2 seconds and will cost you between 53% and 89% of Sacrifice mana cost, depending on the roll you get on the relic. The Sacrifice cost will be per active minion for as many casts of Sacrifice your current mana pool is able to handle. So any minions sacrificed while your current mana is not positive, those minions sacrificed will do 80% less damage. So Sacrifice triggered this way will not make you go deep into negative mana when you have a lot of minions. Instead, it will always just get you to 0 or slightly below. If you played Death Seal Crit Lich in the past, the build will be easy for you to pick up. We'll still be utilizing Death Seal Death Waves for clear, and you're not solely relying on damage from sacrificing zombies by chugging potions. So even if you're out of pots, you'll still be able to kill mobs with death waves and manually casting volatile zombies. Note that transplant is unspec'd since sacrifice does not need to be on the bar. The setup will be to start with transplant to get the Wrong Warp buff, spam Rip Blood, cast Death Seal, then spam potions as fast as possible within the 2-second cruelty relic window. You can also manually cast volatile zombie within this window as well. If you're trying to one-shot Abby with this setup, it may take a few tries to get used to for the timing. The one thing you have to be careful about is to avoid spawning the minions while the boss or mob is doing AoE damage, since the worms are pretty squish. For static bosses that give you plenty of time during the engage, like the Shade or Drura, the one shot is extremely easy to pull off. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this potion chugging ASMR video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Thanks for watching. See you next time.